opening faceoff seconds away. We know that Phil Kessel has a great shot. They'll be looking to get the puck on his stick early in this first shift. Along with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emmerich, and this playoff game is underway. Pointed to Edler. New York setting things up in the defensive zone. Jabbed away by Duchesne. Directing that one to Kessel. And ripped to Duchesne. Slid to Votny. Oh, the pass just didn't work. Scooped up by Edler. The Rangers in their own end controlling the play. Looking to Tarasenko. Shoots one, and it's driven away. Pass attempt to Silverberg. Carolina setting things up through the neutral zone. Smart recovery by Kulikov. Looks ahead to start something. Pitching it to Nash. Up the wing, holding on to it well. And angled to Frolik. Gets in. What'll he do? A shot. He scores! The Hurricanes' lead is now 1. Lots of time remaining in this first period and in the rest of the game, of course, to try to build on. Carolina's continuing to probe up the lane. Oh, and he's hammered.
Whoa, pick yourself up after that one. That is a big hit.
He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
6 minutes, 4 seconds.
Nash's quick wrist shot surprised the goaltender in close.
A little under 7 minutes played here in the first. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. Great job on a cut pass.
The Hurricanes force another turnover in this game. Let's see what they can do with it.
And snap to Nieto. Hatch hits one. Taken toward the neutral zone. It's an onside play. Puck picked up here. To Nash. Up the wing. Pitching this one to Severson. Back and forth they go between the points. Hammers one. Took that pass right up the wing. With a blast. Score! That's his first playoff goal. New York scored to get this game back to within 1 for them. First period still with lots of time. Let's see if they can tie it. Gets in. What'll he do? Great job on a cut pass. It's dumped in. The Rangers continue on in the defensive zone. Moving it to Orlov. Hammer! Score! And the game is even. The Rangers get it off the faceoff. The Hurricanes organizing back in their own end. Picks up that pass. What's next? Snaps off a wrist shot. He scores! 3 in a row! New York's broken the tie, and they are way ahead on the shot board. Neutralized faceoff win. Great move there. Score! 4 in a row. New York scored again. That gives them a 2-goal advantage. Let's see if they can carry it through to the intermission. Carolina's prevailed again on the faceoff in the neutral zone. Rounded again. Just missed the net with that one. Terrific stop, but it's loose. The Rangers with possession up the wing. Now it's directed to Larson. Straight back to Orlov. Not a free puck now. Carried from the defensive zone toward center. The Hurricanes in their own end controlling play now. He's in on an onside play. shoots. That shot came from nowhere.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Hammered and a save. Oh, it's there. Squeezed for a whistle.
Scratching your head with what to get for that person in your family who's got an upcoming birthday? Don't forget, you can visit our team store.
Carolina's got a defensive zone win.
Jerseys, shirts,
Making progress at center. Gathered in by Kulikov. To Anisimov. Up the wing, moving ahead. On to Panarin.
in the first period.
Fires! And a good job in the goal crease. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right here.
The 50-50 draw in the third period. Grab your tickets for a chance at the grand prize.
We have a winner. Knocked right off the stick. Gains the zone. Strong play, good reach. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. First period has come to a close here. There was some scoring in that first period. Great pace to that period, and lots of scoring. 2-goal difference after one. Middle period has just begun. Trying to go to Silverberg. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
One-timer. Got in the way of that one. A whistle and a rest. The Rangers win it. Big drive. Score! New York's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. He gains the zone. Got it in his own end. The Hurricanes look to make a difference up the wing. What a hit!
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
And quickly to Kulikov. Big drive! Off his helmet mask! And he shoots one. Good save there. 2 sticks together, it goes to the offense. A little under 4 minutes have transpired here in the second. The Rangers just keep building on that earlier lead. Their advantage is 3. Just missed the net. 2 guys together with force. Big force.
There's a phrase in hockey, hit or be hit. That's exactly what happened.
Got that. Tremendous scoring chance. The Hurricanes win it. That is defense. Propelled to Arvidsson. Shot down the ice, and it's an icing. Defensive zone win. Puck is thrown to Nielsen. Laid on to Arvidsson. Took that wrist shot. Trying hard to get it out of the zone. Carried toward the neutral zone. Carolina's in control of the puck in neutral ice. Chip to Nielsen. The refs caught something, a delayed call here. Gains the zone. Bobrovsky's at the bench, sticked away. Penalty call coming. Watch for his signal here. New York's got a minor penalty here for interference. And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. Shot, got his pad on that one. And he'll hold on. The Rangers with a clean win on the draw. The Rangers in their own end lug that puck along. That was a great job. Shot back down. More time off the clock. Carried from the defensive zone. Nicely into the zone. Turned on net. Wonderful stop.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Waits with it. Tries to clear. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's clear. The Rangers have killed it off. The puck is fielded now by Phil Kessel. Right near the line. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Into the end of attack. Ripper! Gets play stopped. Down to ringside we go yet again. Ray, what you thinking?
It's like a bowling ball going downhill. He's just knocking over everything in front of him. It's been a real physical night.
Okay, Ray, let's see how it goes for him here.
This is one shot I wish more young hockey players would use. Everybody wants to take the big slapper. It's not how hard you shoot it, it's how quick it comes off your stick. And that was quick.
Bobrovsky's presenting himself pretty largely here. However, there's still room for the puck to beat him.
New York's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. Passing one off now to Panarin. The Hurricanes want to generate something up the wing. Lets it go. Outstanding save with a glove.
Now that's a quick glove.
Just over 6 minutes remaining in the second. You can see momentum in this game. It has shifted, and it is expanding even more. The advantage is 4 goals. At the front of the net. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Goes back deep for it. That's terrific work with the pass. One into another.
You got to keep your head up there.
He banks a pass ahead. Snapping a pass to Nieto. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Around to the corner. Shot on. Can't get it on net.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save. The Rangers leave their own end. Broke it up well with the poke check. Could be trouble near the line. Poke checked away. The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. And another one that's in his glove. Clean win on the draw. Directing that one to Hartnell. Enormous hit. Lets a shot go. Puck covered, whistle blown. Two periods are in the books. We've had a lot of scoring in this, but there is one dominant team. You decide what these shot totals tell you. 16 for Carolina and 14 for the Rangers. Slides it to the point to Larson. Scorches one. Point blast. And another strong save. Looking to Kessel. Gains the blue line. Lets it go. Got his glove on it. He scores. Kessel. The Hurricanes have gotten one. A little more respectable, but they trail by a whopping score. Can they turn this into some sort of positive to continue the rest of the way and maybe give us hope that this isn't going to be a cakewalk? What a ripper! Score! They struck back fast, didn't they? New York's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. And at an angle to Larson. Hammered. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
Not often you're all alone in front. Seems like we've had a lot of this going on after a couple of the last whistles. Wouldn't be surprised if somebody's looking to dance in the future.
Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. That puck out of play over the glass. A little under 4 minutes skated here in the third. You can see momentum in this game. It has shifted, and it is expanding even more. The advantage is 4 goals. There is a slash on that play, and it is going to be called. Wonder got the iron with the shot. And so now a penalty will be handed out. The Rangers get a minor penalty for slashing. Anisimov, just like his team, winning everything. And he's held up and pinned. The Rangers have possession in their own end. Cleared back out. Not much pressure there. Pass attempt to Severson. Penalty coming up, but it's a delayed call. Goalie to the bench. Extra attacker out. And we get a penalty here. The referee strides over to hand it out. New York's got 2 for charging. It's a 5-on-3. It's a power play. Score! A goal on the power play. Carolina's gotten one. They still trail by a whopping score. There's not a lot of time left in the game, but maybe they can fine-tune a few things for next time. Off his glove! The Hurricanes through the neutral zone, gliding along. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Puck settled down by Nash. That shot came from just 6 inches.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Big drive. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won. Tie up there and a good reach and possession. The Hurricanes go back to pick it up. Time is dwindling on this power play. Onside. Sashays by. Shot. That's a good pad save. Carolina's power play has ended. Frustrating. Nothing. Shot down for an icing. They are overwhelmed, and I guess they thought that was the best thing. Under 9 minutes have passed here in the third. The Rangers have given up a goal recently, but they still have a 3-goal lead. Pitching it to Anisimov. He's in! Huge stop by Bobrovsky. Enormous collision. That is a huge hit. Taken behind by Anisimov. Wonderful save with a pad. Up the wing skating with it now. And he's hammered. The Rangers continue on in their own end. The breakaway. Oh, that's a great save by Bobrovsky.
Doesn't look like it's going to lead to much, but let's keep an eye on this pushing and shoving moving forward.
And so the gloves will come off.
This is one of the ways to show your coaches you're involved.
It's a takedown, and that's it.
I think that's pretty much how most of us thought that would end.
Help from the winger. Slid to Nieto. Mashed in. Rugby and hockey together at the boards. The Rangers waiting back in the defensive zone. Gets across, looks over his options. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Our attendance, another sold-out game. The team would like to thank you for your continued
good face-off win. Fires. You could almost count that one, but no.
All right, fans, look up to the video board and you'll see tonight's winning 50-50 draw number.
New York's quick on the draw. Great glove save, but it's loose. And he freezes for the whistle. New York's got that win. Lightning in that glove. And he holds on. Quick work on the faceoff. To Arvidsson. Good intercept. Into the attacking end. In all alone. Oh, what a stop. Goalie to the bench. Arm still in the air. Substitution made. The Rangers will get a 2-minute penalty for elbowing. A power play that can generate goals is special. And this one has been. Let's see if it continues. The Rangers with possession in their own end. He tried to clear, but what a bad bounce off one of his own teammates. Brought a hit towards center. Still controlling out of their own end. A shot and a good save in the goal crease. Pitching this one to Duchesne. Gets in, looks over his options here. Solid defensive play to break up the rush. Gets behind the net. Does he have anybody in front? Right on his stick on the centering pass. Got in the way of that one, too. Beat him on that one. Cranks one. Drilled. That is a shot that went way wide.
Oh, you miss an opportunity like that.
Blocked. Tries to clear. Recollected. Carolina's power play still needs some work, even though they've scored one. Vatanen's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. Play is stopped. There is a signal. We just wanted to see who it is he's taking off. New York's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking. The Hurricanes go back so that they can come. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. Breakaway. Carolina's skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Snaps it on goal. Oh, a close call there.
You know what, Doc? I could see why he missed the net. There was nothing there. He tried to be too fine.
The Rangers have it up the wing. Breakaway. Marvelous save by Bobrovsky. Boom, they came together that time, didn't they?
Glass is going to rattle there, boys. That's a big hit along the boards.
He's got it, but can he shovel it out of there? This is a goaltender's puck, and it's played by Bobrovsky. Just got his pad on that one. Delayed penalty coming up. The Hurricanes have their goalie at the bench, and they've replaced him on this delayed call. The game is over. New York's got another victory. It looked pretty convincing to me.
I'd like to give credit to the coaches.
That I'd be better off if I were on my try to put my finger on the moment we went wrong, but the taste turned bitter, so I pulled the trigger. Not so easy to move on. I guess I should have known. Ice cold, I freeze up when I see ya. Left you that I need ya. So far, I wanna pull you closer. I wish we could start the whole thing over. Ever since I left you, I've been trying to get you back, and it keeps getting worse. I'm burning on the inside, and the truth is that I didn't know how good you were until you were gone, 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 until you were gone. I was always told that only time would heal the pain. Yet even though it's been so long, it still hurts just the same. Yet now I'm finding that the break was binding.
In Midtown Manhattan, their arena sprawls from 7th to 8th Avenue and 31st to 33rd Street. The Big Cylinder, the home ice of the New York Rangers. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich. It is home ice advantage gone wrong. This team could be knocked out tonight, and these fans, who are showing a nervous kind of raucousness, could be watching their last game until fall. So if you're on the team that could go out, what are you thinking?
Well, let's win the first period. Let's make sure that we play our very best in front of our fans and give ourselves a chance to get back on the road and get back in this series.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. This man's the netminder of the evening. He is the type of goalie that sees the puck very well, hoping to see and stop most of the shots he sees tonight and land the W for the home team. He's getting the start in net tonight. He looked more than ready in the warm-up, and that might translate to a great night in net for the Sabres. We have a thrilling evening of hockey ahead. Anisimov's the face-off man for the Rangers. Zibanejad's there for the Sabres. I'm Mike Emmerich with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. This playoff game has started. Passing one off now to Tarasenko. Pitching this one to Simmons. And quickly to Zibanejad. Oh, a close call there.
My dad once told me, Doc, if you don't hit the net, you can't score.
Lets it go. They can't find the target. Fires off a body. Makes that play deep. Buffalo's in possession as they move up the wing. Puck is thrown to Simmons. Back near the blue line to Ekblad. Decides to get a little more space back here. Moving it to Simmons. Shoots. Wide. Wonderful chance. And another strong save. Snapped up that right wing to Anisimov. Big drive. He scores! The Rangers' lead is now 1. Lots of time remaining in this first period and in the rest of the game, of course, to try to build on. Trying to go to Coyle. Routed again. Knocks it away with the stick. Chip to Arvidsson. Wrist shot. Oh, a save there.
5 minutes, 32 seconds.
Napped by Hornquist. Wow, that's got to be a call. That's got to be a penalty, and that's got to be the bell. And round 1.
Oh, that was not a good hit at all. Now somebody's coming to the aid of the fallen teammate.
goes on the 10-point must system. It's an easy call.
I give him credit for hanging in as long as he did, but that big punch at the end finished it.
The Rangers players are screaming from their benches. Their guys won the fight. The crowd is so pumped right now.
Just a little under 8 minutes played here in the first. The Rangers ahead 1-0. Beat him on that one. Lets it go. Terrific glove save. Gets play stopped.
Major for fighting on the penalties. 7 minutes, 47 seconds.
They win it. That shot hit a man. Drill. Robbery there. Mashed in. Puck loose, now picked up. Looking to Arvidsson. Into the attacking end. Got a piece of that one. Gaining space, maybe time. Flings it. Oh, what a chance there denied. The pad flexed out. Gets around him here. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Snaps it on goal. Lightning in that glove. Hard work on the boards and glass. Pointed to Yemelin. Hammers one. Score! He's got his second of the game. The Rangers get it off the faceoff. The Sabres wheel it up the wing. Picks it up back there. Snapping a pass to Anisimov. This one comes into the possession of the guy who's supposed to stop all these. One into another.
Well, we thought he was going to escape there. He got knocked on his backside pretty solidly.
Puck is seized by Larson. Pass attempt to Panarin. Nicely into the zone. Knocked it away with the stick. On to Ekblad. Pitching it to Zucker. Takes a shot. Oh, and he robbed him. Took it in the corner and took a look too. Intercepted pass.
New York's forced another turnover in this very close game.
Looking for a better lane. Slid to Zucker. Takes that pass up the boards and stays. And now it's directed to Tarasenko. Passing one off now to Zucker. Lets it go. Wonderful save. The clock has bled down to the last minute. Fires. Got his glove on that one. A backhand shot. Directing that one to Ekblad. Oh, my. That one was way wide.
Missing the net that badly. There's going to be a teaching point coming from the coach when he gets back to the bench.
And a save. Underway in period 2. He's in on an onside play. Oh, and he's hammered.
Not only have to worry about the big hit, but that stanchion as well.
Shot. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Pitching this one to Simmons. Good shooting place. Score! And it's a one-goal game. Buffalo's gotten an important goal here. They call it the proximate goal. It gets you back to within one. And considering we're in the second period, that's a nice step. Play to be made now by Larson. The Rangers in possession as they travel through center ice. Big drive. Just missed the net. Buffalo's carrying it up the wing. Gathered up by Larson. Laid on to Tarasenko. It's an onside play. Fires a shot. Just missed the net with that one. To Hornquist. And he is reefed.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Brings a shot. Oh, what a stop.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Deflected off the blocker. The Rangers lug that along up the wing. Good place to shoot from. A marvelous pad stop and a great opportunity. New York's in their own end setting things up. Propelled to Tarasenko. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Right in that catching glove. Good work. Just a little under 9 minutes gone. The lead has just been cut in half. Let's see if there's a shift in momentum. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Two guys together with force. Big force.
I saw that one coming from a mile away.
What a strong wrist shot. Off his pad. And a good job in the goal crease. He scores! The Rangers have built a 2-goal lead now. Perhaps on this faceoff they could make it 3 before the end of the second period, at least. Gets in, looks over his options here. Back in his defensive end to get it. He takes that point pass. The Rangers lug the puck in center ice. Shoots one. Wonderful save. Buffalo's leaving the defensive zone. Enormous hit. Wrist shot. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance. The Rangers continue to probe up the wing. Wonderful chance. Big point-blank save there.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Corralled by Larson. He is slashed, and there'll be a penalty for that. Puck is thrown to Kulikov. The Rangers wheel one ahead up the wing. And the change is made. The goalie's at the bench. Extra man on this delayed call. Buffalo's got a 2-minute minor for slashing. The Rangers get their first power play of the game. Grabbed, the two centermen tied up, but there was a good reach there. Fires! Outstanding stop! Oh, they got it out. They check the clock and prepare to defend some more. Moving it to Larson. Chip to Panarin. Snaps off a wrist shot. Score! Off the iron and in. The Rangers have built a tremendous lead and also built some wonderful confidence. What will they say in the second intermission? Probably not much. The Rangers have possession in their own end. Gains the zone. Took it up the boards and holds. And he's tied up and held. Scrum over, puck kicked by Yellow. On to Zibanejad. Into the last minute of the second period. The Sabres with possession up the wing. The Rangers retreat, but they've got still some time and still some energy left in this period. Slid to Pacioretty. Shoots. That's turned aside. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up.
To play clean, drop your plastic cup.
We have begun the third period. Snaps a wrister. Got it all.
You can't ask for a better opportunity in the scoring zone. What a great glove save.
The Rangers lug that along in their own end. Onside. With a shot. Didn't miss by much.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
And the puck gathered in by Zibanejad. Can he generate something from there? Fires. Waffle boarded. Trying to go to Tarasenko. The Rangers with possession in center ice. Can't get by. Turned it over. Looking to Coyle. Enormous collision.
You want to be into a game, hit or be hit.
Laid on to Simmons. Superb defensive play by Nielsen. Gains the zone. Puck gathered in by Zucker. Snapping a pass to Hornquist. What a hit! Carried out of his own end toward center. And the loose puck captured, paddled aside. Picked up by Nielsen. Wonderful centering pass, and it's right to him. Possession once again by Coyle. Another one wide.
Chance after chance, another missed opportunity. His team is down. We know why.
He's alone. Great save. And he holds on. A little under 9 minutes off the clock. A 3-goal edge. On the big board, it says 4-1. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Slides it to the point to Ellis. And the pickup. The Rangers up the wing lug the puck. And offside is called on the play. New York's prevailed again on the faceoff of the neutral zone. The Sabres up the wing are moving the puck. Smart recovery by Grabner. Around to the corner. Grabbed by Grabner. Great job on a cut pass. Fires. Nearly grazed the iron on that. Pass attempt to Girgensons. Pitching it to Tarasenko. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Save. Nice work. He scores. He completes the hat trick.
Goal scorer put that puck in a shooting position, let it go, and beat the goaltender clean.
Now that's a beauty, Edzo. That ripples the top of the net. The goaltender's got to be able to stay on his feet as long as he can if he's going to be able to stop such a perfect shot.
New York's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Now it's directed to Yurko. Boy, he got slashed. There'll be a penalty for that. And so now a penalty will be handed out. Orlov's penalized 2 minutes for slashing. Nice face-off work. That was a great job. Shot back down. More time off the clock. Passing one off now to Pacioretty. And play is stopped on an icing.
Time of the penalty, 14 minutes, 58 seconds.
And here's Ray.
Anisimov's been able to slice and dice his way through the defense most of the night. 3 goals, excellent shots, a prominent player this evening.
Ray, he's certainly one of the 3 stars in my book. New York's got that win. Shot on. Tries to get it on net. Knocked right off the stick. Great take, dangerous area. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Pressure now. Directing that one to Simmons. Nicely into the zone. Great job on a cut pass.
New York's just caused another turnover. That's a big reason, Doc, they have a huge lead in this game.
And snapped to Riley. The Rangers have killed off the penalty. Penalty box is empty for them. Looks for room. Big save. Save! Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
The goalie makes himself look big.
We have a winner. Oh, great cut. Brings a shot. Great stick save. Oh, did he ever never get mashed.
Whoa, pick yourself up after that one. That is a big hit.
It's cleared back, and this forces a recoil. So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Taken away. Pitching this one to Simmons. And he steps across the line. Gathered up again by Zucker. Propelled. Grabbed.
Now that's a quick glove.
And he freezes for the whistle. Good face-off there. And off target with that one.
Sometimes
Wonderful save. He was hovering right over him.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Big shot. Score! He got iron with that shot. They won the face-off. Good standing poke check by Hornquist.
Assisted by number 72.
And they've got it again. Puck is thrown to Tarasenko.
39 seconds.
He gains the zone. Shot. Got his pad on that one. Hatchets one. Score! A rookie. First ever in the playoffs.